Hi everyone, it's Kino here. Thanks so much for tuning in to this 1 hour yin class. We're gonna get started right now. Here we go. All right. Hi everyone, it's Kino here. Welcome to this 1 hour yin yoga practice, calming the mind, stretching the body, boosting the immune system, and just coming into a deep space of calm and connect. Close your eyes. Allow a long, deep inhale. As you exhale, rest your hands down to any comfortable position. Begin with a few moments of mindfulness. Feel your breath moving in, breath moving out. And just gently draw your attention to the steady sensation of your breath. Notice the feeling inside the body. Notice how your body feels. Maybe energized, maybe heavy, maybe sleepy or in need of healing. Whatever messages you feel that the body speaks to you, your job is just to listen. So just listen with an open heart. Notice the quality of your mind and your emotions. Notice what is. Don't run away from it. Just experience what is. With these 3 points of mindful awareness, you can gently coax your inner being into a state of deep relaxation. Calm mental focus, calm inner focus allows your mind to shift into a deeper state, into a more relaxed space. And then allow yourself a long, deep breath in. As you exhale, softly open the eyes, keeping the mind nice and calm. Today we'll begin with a forward fold in the fire log position. So let's stack the shin bones on top of each other. And you can grab a block if you need a little extra support or under one knee or the other. Or if you want to elevate your hips, you can do that. If you don't need the block for your knees, you can place it out in front of you. But if you're using the blocks for the knees, then maybe you can use a bolster. First, let's prepare just by sitting upright and just notice how this slightly different position brings up any sensations in the hips, any sensations in your back. And then again, you have the anchor of the breath. Breath moving in, breath moving out. Slowly begin to fold inside the hip joints and just come a little forward, drawing the navel in. Exhale as you rest your elbows down. Take a moment here and just kind of settle in. Drop the mind into a more quiet space and notice what you feel. If there are any little bands of tension in the body, see if you can let those unwind. So just kind of move around a little bit. You can lean to one side, lean to the other side, and gently find your way. Maybe a little more down. You can explore what feels right for you. Keeping the mind nice and calm, no force, no fight. Allow yourself just to breathe and experience. If there are any pain points in the body, just go there with your mind and hold them, without trying to force or change or make the pain go away. Just embrace what you feel. Embrace the discomfort. Lean into it. Say yes. Simply by not running away, you create a safe space. And in that safety, your heart expands. Your energy releases and all the tension of resistance relaxes. Your eyes close, your mind, your heart come into coherence and harmony. And as you drop down to a deeper level, your immune function increases. All the systems of the body become optimized. Stay for another moment. Notice what you feel as you feel it. Let's prepare to come up. Let's inhale, lift the head up. Exhale there. Walk up onto the elbows. Stay for another moment. Inhale, come all the way up and feel the spaciousness around you. Long deep breath in. As you exhale, just lean over to the right side. Stay here feeling. Take a moment. Just be with your body. Be with your breath. Be with where you are. All is well. Let's have a biggie reach with your left arm and just lean over. And inhale, come on back into the center. Stay for a moment, keep the mind calm. Then let's lean back, fold your legs, hold on to the knees for a moment, and just kind of wiggle out through the hip joints, wiggle out through the back body. All is well. We'll switch the sides. Fold the left leg on top, and just stay for a moment. And again, if you want to grab your bolster, place it underneath your knees for support, and do that. We'll stay upright for a moment, just settle down through the hip joints, settle down deep into that inner space. Notice if this side is easier or tighter, if what you feel seems to have softened, or if what you feel seems to have gotten more intense. And let's pivot gently down from the pubic bone, and you can reach down, placing the elbows on the block for a moment, and just stay here. Feel what you feel. Notice your breath, notice your body, and just coax your mind into relaxing. As you close your eyes, there may be images that seem to roll through the mind screen. Let them pass, let them pass, let them pass, like you're just scrolling through, until you reach the end of all the imagery, the end of the network of thoughts, the end of tension. You can lean a little to one side as your body unwinds. Lean a little to the other side as your body unwinds. And maybe find your way all the way down, resting the head on the block. And we just softly release. Give yourself a few moments to find your comfort space. Give yourself a few moments to release. Notice what you feel. Notice any points of resistance, any points of fighting, any points of forcing, and see if you can let them go. Notice the breath moving in, breath moving out, keeping the mind quiet and calm. Let yourself move into that deep point of relaxation, that deep point of release, untying the web of thoughts, untying those knots of tension in the mind, letting all the cells of the body come into harmony. Any parts of the body that seem to be in need of healing, let them receive that healing. Soften, release. Slowly inhale as you lift your head up and exhale. Gently come back up onto the elbows. Inhale, let's find the way all the way back up. nice and easy. Inhale, feel the energy of the body rising, rising. Exhale, take left hand behind you and just easy twist over to the left side. Steady breaths. Nice and easy. Inhale, reach the right arm up, give a big reach and lean. Inhale, back to the center. Fold your knees back and in and give yourself just a gentle hug. Mind is nice and calm. Cross your feet underneath you. Let's move your block over to the side. You can also keep using the block, but if you have a bolster, this will be more comfortable. Let's place your bolster out in front. And then gently take the hands down, walk the legs back. And then slowly as you inhale, press the elbows onto the bolster for a nice, easy Cobra Pose. Point the feet, roll your thighs towards each other, and just gently soften, release, relax the mind, relax the body. If you feel like you're about to drift off, almost as though there's a fuzzy sensation about you, that's all right. You can allow yourself to just be in that in-between space, in the space between the conscious and the subconscious mind, in the space between wakefulness and dreaming. Pause and explore the space between your thoughts. You can lean a little over to the side for a moment. Come back up and lean a little over to the other side for a moment. And slowly come back up. And we just hang out again. Softening, releasing. Let's move the neck. Neck points down. Head releases. Let's do 2 more times. Relax the neck down. Lift the head up. Relax the head down. And head up. Stay for a little bit longer. Let's lean again over to the side. Relax. And inhale. Come on up. Lean a little over to the other side. And come on back up. And then slowly roll down. Walking the hands back. Press up from the bolster. Bending the knees. Let's grab down. Open the knees and that wide child's pose. Give yourself a gentle fold down, top of the head, resting gently down. Let's keep the eyes closed for a moment. Allow yourself to rest and release. Soften, release, relax, drop it down. Keep the mind quiet, aware. Let the body just soften, release. No fight, no force. Close your eyes and let it feel almost like you're just on that border of sleep. As the weight of the body just rests down through the pelvis, keeping the navel drawn in and the mind calm and aware. Steady breathing, steady breathing. Whatever thoughts seem to be coming and going through the mind, just observe them and let them go. Don't fuel the cycle of thought any more than is absolutely necessary. So let the thoughts just unwind, relax, release, soften, drop it down. Steady breaths. Feel the back muscles release. Feel the muscles around your lower back release. All the tension in the hip joints release. Feel your breath slowing down as the mind slows down. Give space for the nervous system to calm down, unwind, drop more and more in. Find that deep state of relaxation. Wait for it, drop into it. Whatever little sensations seem to pop up on the body, just keep feeling them as you close the eyes. Be aware of what you feel. Let's prepare to slowly come out. So you can inhale and lift the head up and walk slowly out. Pause here for a moment. Press up onto the bolster, cross your feet underneath you, and let's stretch the legs out. Open the legs. Probably one of my favorite transitions when we're in this yin space is to move from that wide child's pose into Upavishta Konasana. So we'll start off with the feet a little bit forward. So we are in Upavishta Konasana. Straighten the legs and just stay upright for a moment. And draw the navel in. Mind is nice and calm. Then fold forward, coming down onto the elbows. Keep the feet flexed and reaching outward. We'll stay here for a few breaths. Let the breath be long and deep. Notice what you feel, if there are any kind of pain points that seem to arise. Feel them, breathe with them, and then exhale. Let's come on down. You could rest your chin on your hands or on the bolster. You can rest your head on your hands. Find what's comfortable for you. And then allow yourself to relax. Relax your breath. Relax your body. Keeping the mind calm and quiet. Move into that meditative space where you're aware of the physical body, where you're aware of the body of energy, the space around the body. And you can just allow yourself to cycle the nervous system down, to move into kind of a trance of being, a trance of peace, a trance of almost inner bliss. So you can feel the space around the body, you can feel the energy of the body, soft and aware. And you can lean a little over to one side and explore what happens. Stay there for a moment. Feel what you feel. And then let's lean a little over to the other side. Maybe change your hands, cross one over the other as you just light, easy lean. Steady breaths. Walk that edge of wakefulness and dreaming. And back to the center. Hold again for a little bit. Close the eyes. Soften. Release. No fight, no force. Slow your breath down till you breathe deeply. Find that pace of breathing that will guide you into relaxation. Find that space of wakefulness. You can flex the feet and just wiggle around a little bit. Steady breath, stay with it. Let's prepare to come up. Activate the pelvic floor as you inhale. Come all the way up and exhale. Now, bring your right hand over to the side and just press it down. Inhale, reach and give yourself a little lean over to the side, keeping the legs open. Stay there for a moment. And then exhale, fold, soften down. You could try to point the feet and explore the difference. Stay with your breath, nice and easy. And let's prepare to come up. You can roll on out as you inhale, up. Switch the sides. Left hand reaches over and then inhale, reach. Nice, easy reach. And then slowly find the space, find the reach. Let your mind relax as you fold gently down, leaning over to the side, and then inhale, reach again, all the way back up. Then nice and easy, flex the feet, point the feet, flex the feet, move your bolster on over to the side. Cross your feet underneath you and let's step forward to the tabletop position and just prepare for puppy pose. So take a moment, get yourself in a comfortable version of tabletop. You can wiggle a little bit around, your feet together. You're gonna lean forward so the hips are a little open. You're gonna walk your hands forward and walk, 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 forehead on the ground, go up onto the fingertips, and relax. You might feel like your body's too relaxed, and if that's the case, you can put your chest on the ground. Otherwise, stay up on the fingertips so you can have just enough kind of activation to support the body. Let's do a little swing from side to side, so bring your hips a little over to the right. Stay there for a moment, then bring your hips a little over to the left. Stay there for a moment, and back to the center. Nice and easy. Stay with your breath. Stay with your body. Keep the mind nice and calm. Steady breathing. One more time. Sway over to the right. Sway over to the left. And back to the center. Relax. Pick the head up and then inhale. Let's walk gently in. Now, keeping the hands on the ground. Bring your right shoulder over and shorten the right side. So give almost like a little squeeze over to the right. And then over to the other side. So we have a little side bend. And then we do it again. Right side, give a little lean. Left side, little lean. And back to the center, knees together. Child's pose with the head down. And drape your arms by the feet. Shoulders forward. Relax the mind. Relax the body. Calm, quiet, and aware. No fight, no force. Just allow your breath to be as it is. Keeping the mind nice and calm. All is well. Steady breaths. And then let's prepare to come out. Inhale, lift your head up. Walk your hands forward. Back to your tabletop position. Let's open the knees. So we prepare now for thread the needle. Let's do the left hand first. Inhale, lift your left arm up. Long, deep breath in. Exhale, let's thread the needle under. Guide that down. Extend the right arm. And we relax. Close your eyes. Soften. Release. Keep the mind steady and aware. Calm, even breath. Release your shoulder. Release your neck. You can move a little over to the side so you lift the head up. And then relax. Release the head down and soften. You could try it again. Bring your head up. Give a little release. And soften. Keeping the mind nice and calm. Steady breaths. Find that still point underneath that cycle of thoughts. As your body unwinds, the mind unwinds. Feel the energy around your body. Okay, prepare to come out. Walk your right hand back. And then inhale, slowly come on back. We'll switch the sides. Inhale, extend the right arm. Exhale, thread the needle under. If you need to move something over to the side, go ahead and do that. Extend the left arm and relax. Find the comfortable space and explore. Maybe it's better for you to lift the head up, or maybe it's better for you to flatten and relax. The mind is nice and quiet, deep and aware. Stay for a few more breaths. Find the spaciousness. Find your breath. All is well. Feel the energy of your body and the energy around the body. And just allow the being that you are to come into balance. Any pain points that might arise, see if those can gently soften and release. Let's prepare to come out. Walk your left hand back and inhale. Come on up to your tabletop position. So find your tabletop. Now, let's roll through cat and cow. Inhale, extend. Let's do a long hold, maybe an extra breath. Exhale, round and under. And inhale, extend, long, deep breath in. Exhale, round and under. Last one. Inhale, extend. Long, deep breath in. Hover at the top of that exhalation. Long, deep breath out. And then just a little movement from side to side. Curl your toes under. Let's prepare for downward dog. Inhale, come on up to downward facing dog. Just stay there for a moment. Point the right foot and just reach the leg back for a moment. Give me the three-legged dog. Just give a release to the front of the hip. Soften, find the space, put it back down. Other side, reach, soften, drape it over and put it back down. As you walk forward about half the distance to your hands, and now let's prepare for the hanging forward fold. So just drape your arms over each other. Take a moment. Relax, release, let go. Give yourself a moment to just unwind through breath and body. Unwind the spine. Bend the knees for a moment, straighten again. See if you can stay beyond the point of your normal boundary. So just explore a little bit beyond. See if you can find the space a little bit beyond. Moving forward and back as the tension rocks out of the body. Bend the knees. We'll do one more time. Straighten the legs. As you relax, release. Swinging from side to side. Soften inside the low belly. The spine is getting longer and longer. Tension in the neck is releasing, relaxing, dropping down. Talk yourself into safety. You create the safe space. Talk yourself into peace. You create the peace. Make a bridge to transcendent love, that love that lives inside of you and can emanate outwards. All right, let's bend the knees. Come on down. Grab your yoga block. Let's sit on the block. Place it behind you and just gently sit. Then let's come on up for a moment. Take a moment, let your blood equalize again. We'll sit up. Long, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. Keeping the mind nice and calm. Now let's open the squat. We'll go wide, so go ahead and point your feet out. Let's come up a little bit and give a kind of a nice wide squat. Just kind of work it out for a moment. So you could press on one knee, come back to the center, press on the other knee, and back to the center. And then give me hands in prayer. Let's just really stay here, feeling, breathing. Notice the tendency to round back and see if you can come up just a little bit so you can find that balance point at the very front of the sitting bones. Steady breathing, steady breaths. Keeping the mind calm and aware. Feel your breath, feel your body. Let it all soften and release. Finding just enough activation in the legs to support that straight position of the spine. Deep breaths. Now let's fold a little bit in into the right side, draping your right hand down. And again, left hand, just easy press on the left knee. Relax the neck. Relax all those bands of tension through the shoulders. And just fold over to the side. Steady breaths, nice and easy. One more. Soften, release, relax. And inhale, come on back into the center. Back to your hands in prayer. Keep the mind calm and aware. Slide on over to the other side. Give yourself a little slide down. Find the good place for the left shoulder, right hand on the right knee, and just relax. Don't push with the right hand, just kind of rest it there. And then let's work the neck a little bit, release. Right shoulder down, any little bands of tension. Let them go. Soften, release, relax, and inhale. Come all the way back up. Exhale, hands in prayer. All right, let's draw those knees in towards each other. Now grab your other yoga block. Oh, let's reach over, grab the block. Okay, we're gonna sit up a little bit higher. So you can reach under, stack it up. And if you feel that you need a little bit higher, you can get a third block or prop your blocks up on something. We're gonna do a narrow squatted position. So you're gonna bring your knees together and then we'll just fold forward from here. So first just fold, keeping your body weight in. Drop the head down. And when it feels right for you, you can drop the arms down as well, keeping the mind quiet and calm. Relaxing the neck, releasing the body, rocking a little bit forward, rocking a little bit back. Get yourself situated. Let the weight of your body just drop down. Melty sensations. Feel how your thighs support your torso so you can release even more. On that border between wakefulness and sleep, on the edge of beingness, let yourself feel and breathe. Let's prepare to come up. Use your fingertips and then inhale, straighten the arms. Gently lift the chest up. Exhale there. Inhale, come all the way up. And now we're going to add in a little twist. Let's do it very gentle at first. Just drape your left arm down and we'll just look over to the right. Stay with your breath. And then wait for it. There'll be a sensation that your body tells you, that your body gives you, that feels like release. Follow that. Wait for the sensation. Release. Follow that. Wait for the sensation. Release. Follow that. You could take your right hand and just press a little bit down on the right hip joint. Maybe your right hand is flat on the ground. And just lean over to the side, dropping back and in. Relax through the neck. If your hand doesn't touch the ground, maybe it's better for you to leave the hands in prayer and drape the head down. Keeping the mind quiet, aware, inwardly focused. Notice those pain points, what you feel as you feel it. Try not to resist or force. Just experience. And maybe the hands are down and this hand rests here. It's up to you. Relax. Soften in. Lean a little more in. Let's prepare to come out. Inhale, find your way all the way up. And exhale here. And just stabilize for a moment. Keep the breath nice and calm. And inhale, long deep breath in. Easy, just fold the arm over to the side, right side, around the outer band of the left thigh. Nice and easy, don't force it, wait for it. There'll be a feeling in your body that the body just says, okay, here I am, I can release. Find your breath, long deep inhale. As you exhale, glide down You can take your left hand to the left hip crease and just explore the space of the twist articulated through each joint of the spine, and just lean more and more over to the left side, over to the left side, a nice fold over. You might want to take your hands in prayer. Relax your jaw. Relax your face. Try to keep the knees together. And again, just notice what you feel. Relaxing, releasing into it a little bit. Find the space, find the twist. Relaxing your neck, releasing in. Maybe the hand is better down. It's really up to you. You can wiggle around and get a little deeper in. Some of you may be familiar with the asana called Pashasana position. Well, this is a great prep for Pashasana, the noose pose. You can twist in the squat and stay there again. All right, let's prepare to come out. Inhale, untwist the spine, hands on the knees. Let's fold again forward. Just give yourself a little fold and hug. Okay, one more little fold and hug. Now let's prepare to come up. And now slowly fold the legs back, placing your toes down, and you might want to come off of one block, or you find the one that works for you. I seem to like this on sort of the rectangular version of the block, where you have just enough support, but not too much so that the ankles don't bend. And then let's just fold into that ankle bend for a moment and bring it in. Yeah, that's good. Hold on to the ankles for a moment and just kind of give them a little love. Could be pretty intense on the toes. Try to relax, release, stay there for a moment with your breath. Hands on the inner thighs now. Your toes releasing. It's almost like reflexology points in the feet. Whatever pain points are there, let those roll through the organ system of the body, the immune system, the lymph system, the digestive system, the nervous system, cardiovascular system, the neurological system. Everything comes into balance. Relax your toes. Relax the arches of the feet. Relax your ankles. Relax the whole lower legs. Steady breaths. Nice and easy. You can let the tailbone just tuck under a little bit, just for a little support. Try to avoid sickling your foot and just kind of bear down a little bit underneath the ball of your foot, underneath the base of your big toe. Notice the little tension in the feet unwinding. We're almost there. Let's prepare to come out. Hold your ankles, point your feet. Reach down and just hold on to the feet and bring them up so you can just stretch, release. You could arch the back lightly if that's comfortable for you. Stay for a breath or two or three. Nice and easy, just let everything unwind. And then exhale, let's put the feet down. Walk your knees gently towards each other. And then slowly walk forward. Come off of the block. Let's reach under, grab that block, move it over to the side. And we're gonna roll on over. So just come on over. Constructive rest position for a moment. Roll all the way down. Your knees spiraling towards each other. And stay here for a few breaths, nice and easy. And just set the body up so it can relax. And trust the intelligence of the body. You don't need to be active in order to be of value. You don't need to tighten and squeeze in order to get somewhere. You can just be here and unwind and unravel and step into alignment. Step into alignment. Feel that free flow of energy about you. And going beyond the bounds of the physical, feel the immense spaciousness of time. Feel the spaciousness of this moment, how everything slows down. And in that slow down space, you can feel so much depth, so much power, so much presence within you. Now let's open the knees a little bit. Slowly fold your right leg over the left, and we have the reclining pigeon pose. Stay here for a few moments. Steady breathing. We'll work this open pigeon in a few different ways. But first, let's just get comfortable here. Feel the body relaxing, the hip joints softening. Almost as though there's a downward spiral. You can feel like you're dropping away. And in that space, the body heals, the mind softens. Now let's prepare to gently move that left leg. So we'll just kind of start to rock the left leg back and forth to create a little swaying motion in the bottom of the pelvis. Then we're going to follow that wave all the way over to the left side and then soften down. Notice what you feel. Maybe you didn't make it all the way down. That's okay. Just stay for a moment. Relax. Release the body. Quiet the mind. No tension at all, no grasping, no fight, no force. Just feel and breathe, feel and breathe. Let's slowly prepare to come out. Inhale as you glide back up. Give your right hip a little wiggle. And pull it into your chest. Exhale, drop right leg down. Let's switch. Left leg comes up. Take a moment here. And give that left leg a little hello. Left hip joint a little hello. Feel your breath, your body. Relaxing, releasing, expanding into the infinite. And you move out of the tightened boundaries of the physical body. The being that you are, the energy being that you are, seems to expand. That's why it feels good to stretch, because we release the limits of the physical body and tap into the energy. Start to just gently sway that right leg back and forth. And give a little movement to the pelvis, to the torso, back and forth. until you gently follow that all the way over to the right side. Nice and easy. Find yourself on that border of sleep and wakefulness. Almost a dream. Your body's healing now. The nervous system is healing now. There's a safe space. A deep inner sanctuary. A calm, quiet space. You might even feel like you want to yawn. If that happens, let it happen. Relax the body. Relax the mind. Release. Soften. Drop away. Slowly inhale. Let's prepare to come on back. That left leg, a little wiggle. Then let's fold the left leg into the body. A little squeeze. Then drop the leg down. Back to constructive rest. Settle the sacrum down for a moment. Now let's prepare for Supta Baddha Konasana. You're going to grab the blocks and set them up a little bit down. Then, depending on if you want support for your back, you could grab the bolster and set that up under your spine. Try that today. You don't have to, but can feel quite supportive. Stack the knees so they find a little support. And then glide the bolster up so it just supports the back, tucking tail a little bit. And then let's gently release back. Close your eyes. Soften into an infinitely quiet space. Almost as though you want to yawn. Let that happen. If you happen to fall asleep, that's totally okay. You can let yourself drift off for a moment. Feel the vibration of the body. If there are points in the body that are in need of healing, let those heal. If there are points in the body that seem like they want to release and unwind, see if you can let them relax and drop away, quiet, calm and aware. Feel your breath moving in, breath moving out. Notice the change in your breath, how your breath has changed over the course of practice together. Just notice how that's changed and opened. Find and feel the infinite space around you. Deep, resonant breaths. Slowly really find the release. We'll stay for a few more breaths. You can let yourself just kind of fall over to the side, and back to the center, over to the side. Change the hands as you like. And give yourself a long little stretch in as the arms raised above the head and a little wiggle. Be prepared to come out. Let's fold the legs back. And inhale, find your way gently up. Move your bolster over to the side. Move the block over to the side. And then exhale, let's lie down. Open the feet for a moment. Reach your arms above the head. And let's hook the left foot around the right. Left toes pointed, right engaged. And then reach like a little lying half moon over to the side. And back to the center. Switch. Point the right toes, flex the left, reach. Back to the center. And open the feet, open the hands. Make sure your sacrum is comfortable. Release the neck and lie down and rest. Feel your breath moving in, breath moving out. Quiet the mind. Be aware of the infinite expanse of the body of energy, the boundaryless space, connected to the spirit, connected to that which is unseen, that which is eternal, drawing from an inexhaustible source of energy. Enter into the true state of being, the I am state. Slowly come back to the body. Feel your toes, your fingers, and give them a little wiggle. Feel your hands, your feet. Give them a little movement. Your arms and legs. Bend the knees and the elbows. Constructive rest. Feel your torso, shoulders, your neck, face. And let's bring the knees into the chest. A little squeeze. Roll over to the side. Come on up to a comfortable seated position. Eyes closed, attention at your heart center. Feel the heart space healed, filled with love. Feel the heart at peace, open, and yet protected. Feel the heart space connected and yet whole. Feel the presence of all your fellow yogis, all who are joining with you now, connected at the level of the heart with a vibration of love, compassion, and kindness. Feel that calm space of the heart expanding infinitely outward as a genuine wish for love, compassion, and kindness for all beings. Bring your hands together at the level of the heart. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be filled with love. As you exhale, softly open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me on this practice. May you be happy, may you be peaceful, may you be filled with love today and every day. Namaste. Thanks everyone. Hope you have a really, really beautiful day. See you again next week. And keep practicing, keep practicing.